Hello everyone, I am Kihiru and today we are playing Storm Spirit on the mid lane. So this hero it's really mobile, so you can do a lot of crazy stuff with this guy, but you really have to pay attention to your mana pool, okay? So going in, I will be doing that mistake a lot of times this game, so you will be able to understand what's going on wrong, of course. So going in without any mana or just half mana, it's sometimes a bit too risky. Okay, so let's just talk quickly about my starting items. Starting Tango set and Null Talisman for some extra stats, so that's okay. Storm Spirit doesn't have much HP, but it has a decent amount of armor, so I have 5 armor, just level 1 with my Null Talisman, so that's really good. The first skill is really good because it has a low cooldown from the start, okay? 3.5 seconds, you can spam this at will, so it's really good. And right on level 1 has a really high amount of damage. It's 140 damage level 1. Okay, it doesn't scale that much, goes up to 260 damage, but it's okay. So I messed up my block a little bit there, even though I had the illusions, which I'm really glad about because it will help me last hit and deny. uh, so delusions are always good to have on the start of the game because you won't be disputed on the last hits and denies. Even though I was surprised, I get an oracle against me on the mid, and I don't quite still I still don't quite know him really well. I know that his ultimate make people invisible, so I will be buying dusts in this game. But other than that, I know he makes people immune to magical damage, but also makes people not be able to attack. I still need to explore a bit more this hero. I want to get some time to do that. So yeah, this leaves a remnant, a static remnant of the Storm Spirit in the place where you click, and it will deal AoE damage, okay, like you saw right now. And this is what I was struggling about. I didn't really knew what kind of burst damage this guy has. This is a problem when you play against heroes that you don't really know that well. I knew that he burst me down there, but I'm healing up because of that. And I'm just gonna pick up the first blood here. Really big mistake on his part. Uh, so I don't know. I should really be more aware of his strengths and his weaknesses, but I wasn't so aware of I read a few things about the Oracle. I've seen one or two videos about him, but I didn't play him yet, so you really need to play the heroes to have the feel of what they can do and stuff like that. So I see him coming from the top. I don't want to risk it. I know he has like this lockdown ability that is channeling. So if he channels that to me, I will be not stunned, but I cannot move. Okay, I know that. I think it's the first or second skill. It's a channeling spell, but yeah, it's kind of dangerous. Right here, I think I was a bit. I didn't play this well. I should have popped my haste right away. And right now, this is what I forgot about this guy. He can purges. He can purge my haste. So suddenly I don't have haste anymore, and that was a problem. I could have gotten another kill there if I used if I maybe not used right away the haste, but if I hold on to it, after he used that spell that locks you down. It makes that red stuff around your hero uh, like this This is the one I think that dispels. So I should have waited for him to use that, and then I should have used my haste, and then it would be a sure kill. But I got my bottle already, so I can heal up pretty well. It's okay. Um, the second power is electric vortex. This is a kind of a, you know, it's not straightforward power. He got that on me, but I got the vortex on him. But I'm not gonna get him. He's really fast actually. I don't know. Let's see how much speed he has. He has 305. Yeah, no boots, only 3 tangos and 305 movement speed. It's really fast hero. Um, so I was happy to get that rune, but you know, I would be more happy if I got the kill. But yeah, back to farming. Storm Spirit really needs his items. Okay, if you don't get those early items on Storm Spirit, you're just gonna be that much weaker. Okay, so focusing on the farm is really important. So the electric vortex did what you guys did there. It has this AoE. You can cast it inside that green circle around Storm Spirit, and what it does is kind of stuns, but it's not stun because it pushes the target to you. So for level 1 is just 1 second, level 4 is 2 seconds, 0.5. So it's okay. As a stun is okay, because 2 seconds, 0.5, it's a reasonable amount of stun time. Okay, but what this does is slows Storm Spirit for 3 seconds. Okay, and that's a bit bad, because suddenly after you use this power, you will be slowed. Your movement speed will be really slow. But you know, it's okay because of Storm Spirit ulti. If Storm Spirit uses his ulti, he can just compensate that slow. But the problem is that you need to have the so I go invisible, but he purges that off me. I should have used my ulti to get away from that. I was really slow on reacting, and it's the problem not knowing what that hero can do. Okay, the Oracle burst me down there really fast, and I don't quite know why. You know, I really have to learn a bit more about the Oracles so I can be more effective playing against them. But I think in this game I played alright, even though I was in a kind of disadvantage. But you know, it's okay. So right now I think I did a bit of mistake. You know, I saw that the Juggernaut was there just waiting for me to gank him. I didn't saw these Tide Hunter. Well, I saw him, but the target I wanted to get is the Jugger. But the Jugger is way more difficult to get because of his skill that what is called, let's see, the Blade Fury. Okay, this gives Juggernaut magic immunity, and that's gonna be a problem for me because Storm Spirit is all about magic damage. Okay, but at least I got the Tide Hunter. That was okay deal. But I think my team is kind of losing. Let's see the net worth. I'm on top, Kihiru is on top, then is the Oracle. Well, my team is not doing that bad as it seems, but they got more kills than us, but it's okay. So our lineup, it's a bit bad, okay? I don't know why. These 3 guys are my friends. The Slark, I don't know him, but I play a lot with these 3 guys, and this guy is really on. Is really enjoying playing Kihiru. I use my ulti there, so I get the regen. This guy goes after me, but it's really important that I get this regen because right now I just have my full mana again, and I can fight him. And now he's just invisible. I knew he was there, okay, and I just don't know how that power, how his combos might work. So I know now I know that he can give himself magic immunity. So what I should have done is just walk away. I wasted a bit of mana there. I was kind of hoping that there was still a rune here. My bot lane was being wrecked. You know, Jackiro Lion, it's really bad lane. Really bad lane. My friend here thinks he can do a core Jakiro, but I'm not a big fan of that. Really not. Jakiro is an awesome support, yes, but as a core, not that good. Not that good. Unless you have a void on your team, but that's putting all your eggs on a hero. Okay, if you picking your heroes because of the Chronosphere, you basically are betting all on the Chronosphere. Okay. So I'm trying to be a bit aggressive here. My allies take focus on the wrong target there. I don't know. I was going on the tiny, but they went on the centaur. I was really sad about that. This is bad coordination, okay, team coordination. So if you see an ally going for a target, go for that target. Don't go for another target. And tiny and centaur are both really tanky. Okay, they can take a lot of punishment. And if you don't focus, if everyone don't focus on the same target between Tiny and Centaur, they just gonna be okay. They just gonna run away. So really bad played on my teammates there, but oh well, it happens. So right now I just go back to farming. This Oracle is on the top lane, invisible. Uh, the ultimate of Oracle is quite strong. I think I really think it needs a bit of a nerf because it has a really low cooldown, 20 seconds cooldown for level 1, 7 seconds invisibility with the addition of not dying during these 7 seconds. It's really strong, really strong. This Lark was doing quite a dive there, and I just go there. I see this guy almost dying, and yeah, I get the kill on the Oracle. Was really uh, happy with that. Me doing this on the Tidehunter was a bit greedy, you know. I had almost no mana. I should have just backed down right away. I tried to switch to strength right now, but it's not needed, you know. Oh, of course, I didn't talk about the items I were buying. So I go for the threads. Attack speed on Storm Spirit is really good because you get overload charge. So this is a passive. I didn't talk yet. So what this does is every time you use the power, so if you use the static remnant, electric vortex, or just the ulti, you get these charge. Okay, what this charge does is on your next auto attack, so on your next right click, you gain extra damage, and also you give movement slow, 80% movement slow, and attack slow 50. Okay, so this is right from the level 1. Okay, so this is really strong, and I like to skill this first because it gives me free harassment damage. So right now I have this level 4. It gives me, every time I cast a spell, I have 90 damage extra, so it's really good. It's like having a double damage right now. Okay, almost like that. So I don't know what happened there. My screen is giving me some weird bugs, but I hope my computer survives a bit more time because I don't have the means to buy another one right now. So let's hope this is okay. Um, but yeah, so every time you cast a spell, you get overload charge for your next auto attack, and it's really good. 80% movement speed is huge. Attack slow, it's nice as well. and the duration of the overload, it's really small. It's just half a second, almost 0.6, not half a second. It's a bit more, but it's really fast. So if you can spam this, you know, if you do things right, you can make the team just be there, uh, because it's AOE. The overload is AOE, so these three guys that were here, when I auto attack, they were just all slowed. Okay, so that was really good. We got a good pick off here on Tiny. I was happy with that, but I have no mana, and Storm Spirit without any mana doesn't do anything. Maybe I should have went to the jungle and tried to farm a bit there. I really should be focusing more on farming, not going back to the base. Let's see here the net worth right now. I'm on top with Jakiro, but the Slark, which is our carry, our only real carry. Okay, sorry about my English again. Uh, it's doing really bad. Okay, I see this going on here, so I TP right away to the top lane, and yeah, I think I'm gonna get a really easy kill here on the Oracle. Yes. Uh, I used my dust there. I don't know quite why. Maybe I was kind of confused if he was dead or not. I don't know. But the Oracle is gonna be a big deal in this game. He's gonna make his tanky allies even more tankier, and it's gonna be really bad. So I position myself here on the bottom part of this tier 1 tower, so I just clear this creep wave here, and we can get this tower faster. Okay, yeah, so this was really good for us. I'm going for the Orchid. You know, you could argue that there's better items for to get on the Storm Spirit, but the Orchid is really nice against the Oracle. Okay, and all the other guys. So I see this guy is almost dead, and I just figure he might be over here, and I just TP to there using my ulti, and yeah, good kill here. I TP right away from here because these guys can kill me really fast because I don't have any mana. Okay, so no point trying to juke. If they find me, I'm dead. So just TP out is a fine way to do it. So I see that this Juggernaut is trying to finish our tier 1 bot tower, and my TP is on cooldown because I used it to go base. These guys go to defend it. They really should be focusing on denying this tower. They didn't deny it. I was really sad. They wouldn't get the Juggernaut. He would just use his Blade Fury, which gives him magic immunity, and run away. It's what the Juggernaut does. Okay, so another bad play on my guys there. But you know, it's doing these mistakes that you learn. I was really cocky doing this. I went after this guy, and I really shouldn't. I used my dust there because I saw him use his ulti, but a bit of a waste because almost no ally is there. But well, the silencer came to help, and my allies are really deep into this. So maybe I'm not assessing right what is happening here. Really bad ulti there on Jakiro, getting no one. We are really focusing here on the Tiny. Yeah, we get him. I don't know about this Centaur, he's really tanky. But yeah, maybe he's not. Okay, I have no mana, so this was a really good team fight for us. We lost the Lion, but it's a support for Juggernaut, Tiny. It's okay. I'm happy with that. And we even got the Oracle right on the beginning, so yeah, it's really good. So I get another dusts because the Oracle is gonna spam his ulti. It's gonna be really bad for us. if we don't have the dust, because he can use his ulti, which gives invincibility and that thing that you don't die during that time. But he can cast that on his allies as well. So really good on my allies here to getting the Oracle, getting the Tidehunter as well. Really well executed right now. So I think we are looking really good right now. So we had a rough start, but we are catching up to things. And in my haste to TP to the mid lane, oh, this was really bad, really bad. This is a combo that you can do with Tiny, you know, if you have a Slaughter or a Centaur like this that has instant AoE stun, you just toss him with a Tiny, and when he lands, he uses his stun. And this is almost like having a free blink, okay? It's a nice combo and all, but you know, it's not that great. I've tried it, I've seen it before, so it's kind of okay. It's surely something that you don't see as often in the pub games, but it's okay. And as you could see there, it guaranteed 2 kills there. But it's something that never happened again in this game, because from then on I saw that they were using that, so I would not be in a position where using that would be good for them. So I will be. So once you know what they are up to, you can just counter it. Okay. Yeah, he just. Hacks the creep. That was a bit confusing. We all attacked the fish because we thought it was a hero, I believe. So here I'm trying to focus on the deny. Yes. So this is what you do. Denying those towers is so important. You deny so much money to your enemies that really more important to deny the tower than getting a kill. So right now I have my Orchid finished, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of items I should get. And you know, I was kind of wanting to go Dagon, because I really need to burst the Juggernaut down. So what I want to do in this game is teleport. When I say teleport, is use this ball of lightning. So is to ball of lightning into the Juggernaut, use my Orchid right away, so he cannot use his Blade Fury or his ulti, and I have to burst him down during the Orchid duration. So the Orchid duration is 5 seconds. It amplifies magic damage by 30%. So I have 5 seconds to just kill him, burst him down. And with my powers, I don't think it's quite enough. This was a big mistake. They were all here. This is what I was talking about, the big mistake on my part. My allies even told me that they were all there, and I just went anyway. I just figured I could kill Juggernaut really quick and get out. So I went there anyways, and that was my mistake. Yeah, so we really have a problem. They have really tanky heroes. They have 3 heroes that can initiate really well. The Tiny can initiate really well. The Tidehunter, the Centaur, and then they have the Juggernaut, which is really good on you know, dealing damage. Right click, and the Oracle will just keep everyone alive. So they have a really scary lineup, and we have a really weak lineup because we don't have any tanky hero. All our heroes are squishy. You know, I'm gonna die here. Another big mistake. Yeah, I was really sad right now because, you know, this dying straight away twice in a row like this is so annoying. And the Slark is not doing well at all. So let's see the kill deaths. So Yeah, the Slark is really struggling in this game, and he's our carry, so this is really bad news for us. My allies really should get out of there. Yeah, that was a really bad fight for us. And right now, I'm just not seeing the things looking that great. Okay, so I was thinking going Dagon to do the burst damage, but then I realized they have too many stuns. They have too many things that just keep me, standing still for them to burst me down. So what I need, it's the BKB. Okay, so finally, I get a good kill here on Juggernaut, and I drive them away. Maybe they would have get this tower if I didn't do that. I see that there's this Tiny here, and I really need to help this Slark because the Slark doesn't have the burst damage to deal with this guy. And then the ulti, yeah. I used the dust there, which gave us the tiny death, but then I died, Slark died, and I think my silencer is gonna die too. I don't know. Maybe not. Kihiru comes to the rescue. So this Oracle was quite good at playing him. It was a bit surprising. And that was a bit bad because I think none of us still know how Oracle works quite well. But that was a really bad team fight for us, and it suddenly turned out to be good. I even think they might get this Centaur, maybe? And I just go to top farm. I really need to get my BKB. I'm gonna be really slow getting my BKB on this game. Maybe I shouldn't TP to the top, but I was just like I saw that Slark was going to this lane, but I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna TP top and try to get that creep waves, and then I'm gonna go jungle because it's so important that I get my BKB on this game. If I get my BKB, suddenly, other than Juggernaut, no one can do anything to me. So the Centaur won't stun me, the Tidehunter won't stun me, the Tiny won't do anything to me, so the Oracle as well. So it's really important that I get the BKB on this game. Will give me an extra HP as well, so it's not that much, but it will help, of course. But I'm gonna take a long time to get it. Right now we can go to the net worth, and I'm right on top, but still I don't quite know how. Let's see the items of my enemies on everyone right now. So the Centaur already has the Vanguard, he's finishing the Blade Mail, and has the Hood of Defiance, so this guy is gonna be a hell to kill. Okay, the Oracle was mid, has a fair amount of items, he's going maybe for a mechanism, I don't know. And the Tiny already has a mechanism, the Aghanim, and the Juggernaut has a Battle Fury. So my guys, let's see the farm. So the I'm sorry, this is more important. I think we just gonna go a bit back here so you guys can see. So I was jungling, and I spot this Juggernaut pushing alone. So I just TP here, and I figure this is a really easy kill. Okay, so what I do is I use ball lightning away to him. I use the Orchid so he doesn't Battle Blade Fury away, and I just burst him down. With a bit of help of Kihiru, it's really easy kill. So this is what you can do with the Storm Spirit. This is one of the most effective ways to play him, getting that early orchid and just jumping on top of solo enemy heroes and burst them down. Storm Spirit is really good at doing that. So of course, if you see yourself in the middle of multiple enemy heroes, you have to ball lightning away from that, because then you're gonna die. So yeah, the tiny, it's a little bit farmed, and the centaur already has his blade mail, which gonna be a bit of a problem for everyone of us. You know, if he uses his blade mail and the lion ultis him, it's gonna be a problem. It just me right clicking him with the overload, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's gonna be, they have really tanky team, and we don't have that much amount of burst damage. Okay, you know, Jakiro ulti is okay and all, but Jakiro ulti is really not that mobile. Okay, it's a line, and what they do is just get out of that line, and we don't have a lot of lockdowns for it. You know, you have the pounce from Slark, which is one target only. We have the stun from Lion, which is okay. The ice pet from Jakiro, but it's really small stun, and my vortex, which once again it's one target skill. So here the Oracle is invisible right now. I'm the only one who has the dust, and yeah, I'm gonna die. They even use the Ravage here for that, so this is really bad. We lose 3 players, maybe 4. No, thankfully the silencer got away, and only now Slark arrives. So this is a really big issue. Slark was farming here on the top lane, and we were telling him come and defend, come and defend, and he just arrives right now. Well, that is you can argue that there's 2 blames to that you can have on this play. Okay, the first people to blame is the people that are defending. So we were 4 versus 5, and we shouldn't be defending. Okay, we shouldn't be there trying to defend that tower, because we knew we were 4 versus 5. But the other argument that you can have is we saw an opening. Okay, I don't know what that opening was, but I saw that my teammates were surrounding the Oracle and the Tidehunter, and so we just fight. Okay, we just fought. I jumped in top of them and just went for it, and then the problem here is that the Slark doesn't have a TP. He didn't want to go near us. Let's see if Slark has a TP. No TPs. So this guy is a rookie. Okay, this guy is a new player, probably, and you know, all the normal players value TPs. Only the old ones, only the new ones that still don't know the mechanics of the game don't value the TPs. So this is another team fight that is going disastrous for us. I'm gonna die here. Ah, that was really close, really close. I'm trying to just bottle in a bit more so I can get these. I know that the Oracle is invisible here, but I already used my dusts and no one else has dusts, so this is another problem. And this guy pops his blade mail, and I'm just gonna kill myself if I pursue that. So he's gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. Thankfully, we got the Tiny, the Tidehunter, and the Oracle, which was nice. So in the end, it wasn't that bad of a team fight there, but we lost the bottom tower to the Juggernaut. So with that in account, that was bad. That was really bad. But you know, Silencer has his Aghanim Scepter, which is really good. If he gets the refresher, maybe we have a chance on this game. But their heroes are becoming quite tanky. and we are struggling to kill them, to burst them down. The centaur you saw there, I just have to give up. I couldn't get him to. I couldn't kill him. So a lot of time has passed in the meantime, and I still didn't get my BKB. So my net worth must have fallen quite a bit. Let's see. Yes, so now I'm third. Okay, Juggernaut has been free farming a bit, so this is a really bad place to fight. Okay, guys, I was saying to my guys, don't fight right there, but they initiated, and I had to go in. I tried to get out again, but they are focusing me. Okay, they know that I'm one of the biggest damage sources from my team, so they really want to lock me down, and they have the skills for it. They have the Ravage, they have the Tiny Avalanche, they have the Centaur Stun, so they can just keep me stunned forever, and I cannot do anything about that. And the Oracle, of course, got his lockdown. That is his skill here. We can just look at it for a bit right now. It's the Fortunes, and so it's a stop. So max stop duration 2.5 seconds, and gives a burst of 300 damage, and only has a 12 seconds cooldown. So quite an impressive skill right there. Second one amplifies damage, but disarms, and grants 100% magic damage resistance. So if the one that he puts this on will not be able to auto attack, it will receive 50% more damage. I suppose physical damage, of course, or other type that is not magic damage, and the target becomes 100% immune to magic damage. So the Slark goes on the Oracle without any dust. This is the kind of Slark we are playing with. I'm kind of so I jump in because I see the Oracle really low on HP, so I get a really good kill there on the Oracle. And the Slark dies, of course. And right now I'm just saying, get back, guys, get back. Get back, guys, get back. Yeah, and in the meanwhile, Tiny's is pushing on the bot lane. We are in really bad spot right now. This is, let's see the net worth of the Slark. The Slark is not too bad, okay. It should be a bit more farmed, but it's not too bad. But the kill KDA, he's really bad. 457, it's not acceptable. On a Slark, 34 minutes in. Okay, this is really bad Slark play. And yeah, this finally I get my BKB. And right now with this item I can be really aggressive. I can go on top of them with my BKB on and just try to cause havoc. Okay, this is really good because right now they cannot stun me, and I can just ball lightning away if I get things too complicated for my end. So this is really good. And right now I'm gonna go for the Dagon. I believe, I don't know if that's the right option. Maybe you could argue that the Side of Vice would be better, okay? But we have a Lion, so we kind of already have a Side of Vice in with the Hex, and you know, it's right now it's just a matter of bursting them down. We really lack the damage to burst people down, and the Dagon is gonna, at least it's gonna help me to get these one target dives that I sometimes do. I just came here to see if they were doing the Roche. Maybe that was a bit of waste of mana. I could have just used a, you know, static remnant because it gives flying vision and I can see what's going on. Really, you see, with the BKB I can be right there and they cannot stun me. The Ravage didn't do anything. That was really, really good for us. And I said to my allies, just do BKBs, guys. With BKBs, we can win this game because then they have no stuns, they have no lockdowns, and we can just pick them off, okay? Let's see in my team who has the BKB by now. Only me. Yeah. The Slark could have had it already. You know, this guy could have it already too. I don't know. You have to buy your items according to the game you are playing, okay? BKB against these guys is really important. Right now I have my BKB on cooldown. I don't know how I survived that. Was really lucky. But with no BKB they just kill us because they stun and stun and stun and we just die. A lot of stuns on their team. Really bad for us. But at least we were able to defend our bottom tower. And but as you can see, since I got my BKB, I didn't got anything else. Like, I'm just defending. I'm not getting that much farm, and I really need to get to farm. So that was a bit of my mistake on this game. I really need to focus more farming. If not farming, at least getting that those ganks going. You know, we should have smoked more often. We should have get into their jungle and get some more pickoffs. But you know, they were really playing well together. The Tiny, the Centaur, the Oracle, and the Tidehunter. They were really well. You know, how can I say this? Synchronized. Maybe that's not the right word, but it's what I want to say. They are really well synchronized. They are performing their plays really well together, and it's proving to be quite of you know, difficulty to burst them down. When I say they are synchronized, is I don't see happening in this game like sometimes I see some teams do, that is stunning everyone stunning at the same time. So what they do is they use a stun, like, you know, for example, Tidehunter blinks in, uses his Ravage. They just go in too and wait for the duration of the Ravage and then use a stun. It's like now it's Centaur time, and then it's the Tiny stun turn. So what sometimes you see in some games, it's this guy uses his ulti right away. I use my BKB here. That was a bit bad, you know. I was quite sad by that. I wasted my 9-second BKB there. That was a big deal. Okay, I was trying to split push. Okay, we are really struggling to get those towers down, and just split pushing with Storm Spirit is easy. I used my BKB right away because when I saw that spell on me, I just thought that maybe someone would blink in and stun me and stuff like that. And right now I'm on a bad spot here with these guys. So my HP and mana is really low. We get the Juggernaut and Tidehunter, which is really good. But right now, yeah, the Lion should have went back. He shouldn't really died there. He was safely. He was already in a safe place. The Slark is still fighting. Slark still fighting like that. It's okay. Sometimes I stutter. I don't know why. Just trying to say the word properly, you know. Yeah, so now I have my BKB ready, so I figure now we can I can be a bit more aggressive. They have 2 heroes dead. We have 2 heroes dead as well. Now look at this. Really bad play there on Jakiro. He he was way off position. Okay, we knew that they were there, and he was just outside the tower range and got himself killed. Really bad play there. So finally I get my Dagon level 1, which is not that much, but at least it's gonna give me 400 uh, burst damage skill. So I'm fine with that. 400 damage is quite decent. So we see this Titan. We knew that they were on top, and we see this Titan just pushing the mid lane, and we go there. I believe I almost die here, maybe? No, I really die. I don't almost, I died there. That was a mistake on my part. We got a really good pick off there on the Tidehunter, and I should have guessed that they would come from the top through that route to try to pick off some of us. So what I should have done is just ball lightning away to my base. Okay, that was the obvious course of action for me to do. Oh well. I told my guys that always attack the healing ward. Please guys, attack the, I'm pinging right there. Attack the healing ward. It's just one auto attack, and that heals so much, and just one auto attack and it's gone. So if you see that healing ward, please do waste that one auto attack destroying it, because it really pays off. It heals so much, and just one attack and it's gone. So it's really important to get that done. And we have this ward here, which was nice. So we saw them going to the Roche pit, and you know, we cannot dispute this Roche fight. We are really we are far behind right now. Let's just see the net worth right now. Yeah, I'm third, and the Juggernaut is on top. The Centaur is second. So this team fight here is a bit bad. I finally arrive. I have my BKB on, so I just in the middle of them, just trying to tank things up. We get the Tiny down, which is nice. We get the Juggernaut, but now my BKB is gone, and yeah, I just died to the Ravage. The Tidehunter waited for my BKB to expire. Okay, that was good play on him, because he could have used the Ravage right away, and suddenly I could have been alive with that. Slark might survive this. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, good. So yeah, so about the Slark items, you know, Sanji and Yasha and going Basher, it's really good. I'm a fan of that, okay? But you should really have the TPs. You should really, there's no excuse to having an Orb of Venom right now, okay? The Orb of Venom right now doesn't do squat. So just put the Orb of Venom on the stash. You don't need to sell it or lose it. Just put it on the stash and carry a TP. For God's sake, carry a TP. Right now, it's not that that important, because we don't have any towers to TP in. But if you are far away, if you are pushing a lane, if you are split pushing, if you are in the jungle and you see that somewhere in your base is being attacked, you can just TP and help. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving such a hard time on my Slark on this game because he was a bit of an asshole. Suddenly it started to say that I stole him a lot of kills and stuff like that. You know, I maybe stole that Tidehunter pickoff with my Dagon early on, but I don't know what other kills I stole from him, you know, because most kills that happened in this game were set up by me and my and our supports. So the Slark were almost playing by himself. So that is a symptom of the bad players. You know, don't by they don't recognize their mistakes and just blame other people. Just, you know, I'm better, and I would have won this if you know, if you weren't bad. And of course. So my allies are outside the base for some reason, and we lose the silencer here, which is a big deal. We really needed that ultimate to defend the base. I just go here to get overload, you know, and heal myself. But we are gonna lose the mid-rex. There's no way we're gonna defend this. The weakest target here is the Oracle, which I go for, and I get it, but I used my BKB for that. So the Oracle is dead, but all the other enemy heroes are here, and they are full HP. They are tanky as hell. They probably already have BKBs, so the Juggernaut has a BKB, which is really big problem for me. But the Centaur has a Hood of Defiance, so everything I do will have less impact on the Centaur. Here I already healed up all again, so I come here to do a bit of damage. I'm already a bit low, so I just try to do something. I use my Dagon on the Tiny, so he gets really low, and now I'm gonna die. Yeah, no way I can do anything right now. The Juggernaut even uses his ulti just to make sure I don't run away. The second I use my Dagon here on the Tiny, I should have went base because I had no mana. And it's that kind of decisions that win the game. Okay, so I made a really bad decision. I should have gone back, but the Tiny was so low on HP that I figured, oh, just one more right click, just and we got this. But then the Slark died, and yeah, I couldn't do anything else. So yeah, you could argue that maybe the Dagon wasn't really bright idea. I could have gone for the side of Wise. I could have gone for the Shiva's Guard, which is nice as well. Even the Lincoln Sphere would be good, but you know, Lincoln Sphere on this game wouldn't be that much good. Maybe against Oracle would be okay. Maybe against Centaur, I think it can you know, block the Demon Edge, maybe, but the Juggernaut doesn't work. The Juggernaut ulti goes through the Lincoln Sphere. I already tried this and I was really surprised. Before, the Lincoln Sphere would pop with the Juggernaut ulti, but right now it doesn't. It just goes through it. So this guy is alone here, and I was figuring I could jump him, but I was almost sure that they were doing Roshan. So right now, instead of jumping in, this was bad. I attract these creeps here. I just did a static remnant. Yeah, this was a big mistake on my part. Now they know that I'm here. You know, I popped my TP on the ground because I was thinking about snatching it. I don't have enough burst damage to do anything there. I popped my BKB because I saw the Flight Hunter and I just figured, okay, these guys are going to stun me and I'm done. Yeah, we have a really bad situation here. The Roche is almost done, and we really need to prevent them from getting the Aegis. If they get the Aegis, they can just end this. Okay, they get the Aegis on the Tiny, and we are screwed. Then Tiny is just unkillable. Okay, killing Tiny one time, it's already almost impossible. Killing him twice, and somehow we have a team fight here outside our base. This is really bad. We lost the Jakiro, we lost the Lion. This is really bad. I really think that the fault for us to lose this game is on the picks, okay? Picking Slark and not being really good on Slark is bad, because if you see our lineup, we only have Slark as a carry. Storm Spirit is kind of a carry, but it's not. He cannot carry a game. He cannot win games alone. He needs his team. He can get some pickoffs, but not winning when he doesn't win games alone. So getting, maybe if we had a silencer carry, if the silencer went for a carry build instead of going for a support build, maybe we could have do this, but we don't have tanky heroes. If we had a Wraith King instead of a Jakiro, we could win this. But right now things are really looking grim. We lost the bot lane, the Rex are destroyed, the Roshan is done, and yeah, really unfortunate. And of course, I don't roll out the possibility of me playing better. Maybe I did a lot of mistakes on this game that I shouldn't, but I believe that the main problem for us on this game was the picks. Really bad picks. And not performing that well. But I still think this was a good Storm Spirit game. It's an interesting build. Not everyone goes BKB with Storm Spirit, but on this game was really important. As you could see, since I had the BKB, the team fights for me went a lot better. Because I wasn't locked down and burst down immediately, I could just pop my BKB and do a lot of things, okay? Try to kill people and stuff. Okay, so this was my Storm Spirit gameplay. We lost, but I think we gave the guys a hard time winning this game. It was a good game. They played good, and our team did a lot of mistakes, but you know, we play, do mistakes, and learn, and try to do better next time. This is the process of Dota 2, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy this gameplay replay. Don't forget that I upload one video at least every day, so I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.